Good day, everyone. Thank you for coming to the channel. Today, I would like to quickly showcase my gold find Barbarian. He's just for gold find purposes, and I only run Act 3 Travincal with him. And I think everyone should have one gold find too, whatever it may be. You could even do it with the sorcerers. I saw it, like max out like a lightning charm with 40 gold find, which would be kind of hard to find, but it's doable too. Anyways, people usually run it with Barbarian because so for so many reasons, Barbarians are very fit to do the job very efficiently and very well. So let me show you my items, my gears, and let me show you a run of Travincal to see how it goes. So first, my item. So on my weapon, I'm using a Breath of Dying made out of gold spear. So I think weapon is really open to your selection as well, but I think my suggestion would be to stay with Breath of the Dying nature of weapons, because it gives you dual leech. And with the fact that you would have to really max out gold find in every other slot that you have, I think solving the dual leech problem with just one slot is very helpful. So I also had a Thunder Maul, which is like the highest damage, but like you guys gotta consider the speed and the range. So Ghost Spear and Great Polex are range 5 and they're fastest speed. Whereas Thunder Maul is like range 3 and like you can never hit the fastest speed. Whirlwind speed is only off of your weapon. Yes, the outside IAS could help, but like that's like when you're at like 14 frames and then outside would make it like 13 kind of thing. The majority, the base of it comes from the weapon speed and the base weapon that you're using. And in that sense, Thunder Maul is like the slowest ever, but it's the highest damage. But the range, it's not that radius, it's not that wide. So I tried it all, and in the end, I think Ghost Spear is the best because it hits them more often, and it's the furthest reach. So I ended up settling with this one. For my armor, I'm using a Wealth runeword for an obvious reason. I'm gold finding. And I guess the armor base, it could be better than a light plate that I have. It's up to you guys. But yeah, I ended up settling with this one. Maybe I should make another one. But anyways, for my helm, I'm using Crown of Thieves. Pretty much nothing else the way I understand. I mean, 100 gold find is kind of hard to beat. As well as the fire resist, which I need in Travincal. And I mean, mana life, dex, and life, life leech. It's just, too good. And I put a Cham rune in here because I don't have Raven. And I don't want to be frozen, right? That's like the worst thing for melee. And for my amulet, I'm using a 2 Barbarian with 80 gold find. The other stats could be better. I wish were better, but they're not. Maybe I could try to get a better one, but I don't want to spend any more money on this. So for now, I'm just, using this one that I got when I first built this character. And for my boots, I'm using Inferno. I think it's pretty obvious for so many reasons. It gives me fire resist, which is exactly what I need. And it has gold find. I mean, when you're running Travincal only, like, this is just too perfect. You can't get better than this. And for my ring, I'm using dual Dwarf Star. Same reason, gold find and fire absorb and life. Right? What more do you need, And for my belt, I'm using upped gold wrap. And again, right? It's all about gold find. So, but this one is up twice, I believe. And the strength requirement is 151. So yeah, please, consider all that as you, equip yourself, right? So because I have 151 that I have put in, I could try to get a different armor to increase the defense, which will help my survivability. And I'm using chance guard, of course, gold fine. What else? And for my skillers, it's kind of like mixed, and like it. I didn't try to like get like the best of the best, as you can see. But yeah, it's mixed with Warcry with these kind of attack rating and gold fine charms, because I notice attack rating is pretty damn important here. Because if I don't hit him, that's a pretty big deal. That's one thing I notice. And here's a guide, of course, gold fine, and Warcry with gold fine. So this would be the most ideal, to be honest. Warcry, and gold fine charms. But like this one, it's like I got this. I found this myself, and I'm like, wow, like this would be really nice on my gold fine Barbarian. It gives me attack rating I need, and it's like 39%. So, and then for my small charms, yeah, some of these were self-found, and I was hella lucky. Like this one, like I was like, wow, this is exactly for my Barbarian. There's just, it's perfect. And yeah, this one to attack rating and 10 gold fine, which is max on a small charm. All res and gold fine. I think this one I bought though. This is, another one, poison damage, another attack rating, and like something like this would be nice too. 320, 320, 10. So like 3 max, 20 attack rating, and 10 gold fine. Yeah, but a lot of people don't keep stuff like that, so it's hard to find. So, and then here's my torch and Annie. And on off, I'm using dual 6-socket, 6-limbed crystal sword. And as you see, it's all because of that gold fine. And for my talents, I think, yeah, there's just, same whirlwind barbarian. Oh, except this. So, like, from what I read, 17 is recommended because with bow, you get to 50. And I guess, even if you put more points in it, it's not really worth it. Versus, like, I guess, return on investment kind of idea. So 17 is a recommended. And I maxed out shout and battle orders, like any other good whirlwind barbarian would do. And I'm wearing a spear, ghost spear. So maxed out spear. 1-1-1-1, and maxing out iron skin as I go, just like any other whirlwind barbarian. So basically, some of these points got put in here in a way. And down here, 1 point in berserk. I mean, 1 point wonder, right? You're all the way down here anyways. 1 more point. Max out whirlwind. So this one, maybe I could move these 2 points and put them here. Give me more, survivability. But yeah, overall, this is the kind of the talent. And for the stats, yeah, I'm not using Enigma. So it was a lot of dumping into Dex. There was a lot of points I had to put into here. And also, Gold Spear is high Dex requirement. It's 121 as you can see. And that's after minus 20% requirement from the Hell Rune too. So yeah, you gotta get 121 minimum. So that's a lot of points there to, invest. But you got 25 from here, which helps. But still, yeah, it's a lot of points to put in. And then rest into vitality. And if you see my resistance, unfortunately, I'm not capped. But fire is the highest. And yeah, I wish I had more, but I don't. Maybe some of these like, poison damage charms, maybe I could change with like 20, 11, fire resist charms. But yeah, I'm just, staying with this setup for now. So I think that would, no, my mercenary. So on my mercenary, I'm using very, again, like gold fine heavy Tomb Reaver, Lem. There are a couple different options from what I saw though. Like you could go Breath of the Dying here, and I mean the whole build itself. Like this one build I saw, like yeah, it was a complete Warcry style where you relied on the mercenary to do everything, and you're more like a support. You stun it, you stun everyone, you Warcry stun them, and your mercenary just kills them, kind of style. So yeah, this is just one of the many styles, and I didn't want to do that. I already have a summoning druid that just chill around anyways. So I wanted to kill stuff. That's why I chose the whirlwind. And here's my, nether wealth. But this is made out of barlock skin, ethereal, and another crown of thieves. So yeah, that should kind of wrap up everything. Let me go ahead and run one Travincal and see how the run goes. I hope I won't die, because I do sometimes die. Because a lot of them, like, they come out to be like mana burners. And when it's a mana burner, it's like the worst. Oh, by the way, I just run by and do this because of mercenary control. If not, your mercenary, as you guys should know, could get stuck in the back and could be like doing some weird shit. But by doing this, you ensure that he will be back with you, like this. So here, let me start whirlwinding. And my mercenary is pretty strong enough. Oh, see, mana burn. So for my pots, you see, I have a lot of mana pots, and that's exactly because of a situation like this. Oh yeah, my mercenary died. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to go at it by myself. Yeah. Ooh. See. Yeah, I don't care about mana pots. I just chuck them down as needed. And I'm not ashamed about chugging here. Ooh, okay. Ooh, wow. 3 jewel ring. Oh wow, a lot of things dropped actually. So let me pick up some of these. And after you kill them all, you go ahead and start, doing your gold find. Or find item. I'm not gold find. So I swap. And my find item is on Z. And just start, finding item. Sometimes you get something decent. Oh wow, like no gold? Seriously, this was such a... Really? Like only one pack from this guy? Wow, that was really stingy. And I lost my mercenary. Okay. And what I would recommend, like, before you leave the game, come back here and leave the game. Because, when you come back in, it will bring you back to Act 3 if not. Then you'll be like someone back all the way at the entrance area. So you gotta run all the way to the middle. Whereas, after you go Travincal finish, come back, just port Act 4, right? And right here, you just start from here and you can teleport right away. So normally this would be the run that people make from what I have seen. But yeah, that was the run. That was the shebang. And there are a couple different ways to go about this. So there's no right or wrong way. This is my way. And this is how I chose to make my Gold Find Barbarian. And if you have any questions or comments, please let me know below. Thank you very much and have a good one.
So after I dipped the ghost spear, like, and I was mentioning about my talents right here with the stamina and the speed, and I decided, you know what? I'll take it out and put it here. And also, let me change my weapon. So I put back my Thunder Maul back. So yeah, this is my Thunder Maul. It's a 50 enhanced damage base with 1 attack rating. So it's max damage on the base, and this is like the second highest roll on the damage, 414. And I decided, nope, 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 I'm not gonna risk anymore. I'm gonna stop here. So I stopped here, and this is the little slightly revised version of my Gold Find Barbarian. So yeah, let me go at it with Travincal and see how this one does. But naturally, because of the fact that I have increased like damage because of my Thunder Maul, like from what I noticed, I usually kill stuff faster here. So let me go ahead and go through and then get my mercenary in here. Okay, let's go. Yeah, with me right now, my Thunder Maul damage is about 10k on the whirlwind on the top side. And that may not sound like a lot, but on a Thunder Maul or on a toon that has like no real like offensive orientation, like this one, who's like so geared towards like gold find, like yeah, this is pretty high damage, trust me. So okay, it looks like I killed everything. Yeah, they die pretty fast this time. So let me see here. But it's not just that they die faster because of the weapon, like probably their composition or some of the debuffs that they had was better or easier to deal with instead of like mana burn, They didn't mana burn this time, I noticed. So yeah, those are all the gold that dropped. Let me pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Hmm. Yeah, on a good run, like yeah, I get a lot of gold.
I am overburdened.
I think that should be. Oh, there's one more pile here. Ooh, yeah, I can't pick up anymore. I'm maxed out. Okay. And sometimes, like when I get lucky, like I get like decent charms or runes as well too. But on the runes, you guys may know, MF doesn't count. Like when the game checks for the loot, you would check either it's gonna be a rune or loot. And then if it's gonna be a loot, then all these calculation goes into play and the MF goes into play. But if it's a rune, then none of that happens. It just randomizes among the runes. So, or something like that. But I know like in Act 3, like in Upper Bazaar, like there's a super chest. Like yeah, Upper Curse was it? Or Curse Bazaar? Yeah. There's like a super chest that you can get. And people farm that for runes and whatnot too. But anyways, that was a version with the Thunder Maul. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And if any questions, please let me know. Thank you very much. Bye bye.